So yesterday, why the story about the man in the hole? Because I was the man in the hole. When I was 15, I lost my mom from lupus. And my dad kicked me out of the house when I was 16. And this guy, Brian Mashburn, who's in Amarillo, he was my youth minister. He was basically the person who came in and said, "We will get through this together." Then you have later on in my life, um, you know, go through divorce. Who's there? Or go through a breakup. Who's there? Brian Burr. Another guy who jumped in the hole with me when all the shit went down with King James. Who was there with me? Brian Burr. Brian jumped in and he was like, "Hey, I got you. We'll get out of this together. Let's go create our own company." Okay. When I got into a bad relationship deal, partnership in Galveston, and this girl is like complaining because we were over budget. I know, it's crazy. We were over budget on a house. Who was there? Derek Kelly. Derek Kelly is like, "I'll jump in the hole with you. I got you." When Derek was going through his divorce, many times he would call me angry, mad, just trying to deal with it. Like, you don't understand why someone all of a sudden will just want to leave your presence. It's weird, but people make dumb decisions all the time. James Toller, dumb decisions. But I jumped into the hole with Derek because I've been there. When Brian, my relationship with Brian went to like even a higher level, and I thought we were going to be boys for life no matter what. But our relationship changed because, Mr. Texas Real Mistakes basically squandered lots of people's, allegedly, a lot of people's investments. Brian was in some investments that did not go according to plan. He was out a lot of money. He was freaking out. And by freak out, I mean, he was staying up all hours of the night. Like, I don't know how I'm going to get out of this. And I said, "Bro, if we have to, I will, I'll go work at Buc-ee's with you." Later on, things were getting real slow from Annabelle's when I built Annabelle's Brasserie for Ben Berg. Payments were getting slow. I was out. I think I was owed like $143,000. And my relationship with my ex-wife was doing that. And Keith and Brian both said, "Hey, if we need to, we'll go work at Best Buy with you. We'll do whatever we can to help you out." They never said, "We'll just give you money." They just jumped in with me and encouraged me every step of the way. "Do we need to go buy another house? I'll lend you the money on the house to get you out of the situation." But no one offered. And then recently, I just think life goes. I don't want to give anybody else's business, but the guy I'm partnered with right now, Lindsay Myers, that guy, if anyone actually knew like Lindsay's full life story, that dude has been in holes so many times. What's remarkable about Lindsay is I've watched him as I freak out whenever the city comes and like stops the project, or whether it's in California or here. He lives with his heartbeat like this, and I am jealous of that because my heartbeat is like a roller coaster. Anything negative, I'm like, ah. So I would just say that partnering with people, circling with people who have been through some shit and they know how to get out of it, that's the life hack of all life hacks. So look at your circle. and make sure those people are going to dive in that fucking hole with you.